Hey, what's up, guys? Whoa, what was that? Sorry. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again with another YouTube video. I took a pause on my Elite project right now, mainly because I... Excuse me, I'm a little tired. I'm waiting for some resin to come in, and stuff like that. I changed the backdrop to black. I think it looks a lot better. The light's reflecting off of it a lot better, too, in my opinion, than the white. But, yeah. Here it is. I have in my hand, well, on display right here, the Demoniacal Fit Hero Waltz, or aka the Dragon Ball Z SH figure arts Gogeta. Honestly, I'll say I messed around with this guy just a little bit, but this is kind of more so my first impression of the figure now, as I did order 2 and my second one is coming probably next week. But I would say at a first glance, this figure does look really good. Do I have any problems with it? I will figure that out when I get started. Now, I will say, looking at the face here, I would say is probably the only thing that I might not really dig, as here's my Gohan, because this Gohan is really just the one that paved the way for, you know, I mean, I think it was the first 3.0, I believe, and stuff like that. And looking at Gohan and Gogeta, there is very noticeable differences. I know that a lot of people were saying something about how Gohan and Gogeta, like Gogeta's just using parts from Gohan, but that is sort of farthest from the truth. And the reason being is that that's a little loose there, but it's whatever. Okay. It could be farthest from the truth, because when you look at the arms are very much different. Sculpt wise, the shoulders are different, the wristbands are different. This is just slightly longer than this one. The pants, I would say the only noticeable thing, really, I have this dust on my Gohan. The only noticeable thing would be this. This is the only thing I noticed that is like reused. This thigh area, or this hip area, I should say. And the neck is also just loose as heck. I hate that. I don't know if that's how all of them are, but that's annoying. The hip is the only thing that I noticed that's the same. Looking at the back, I guess I could say the butt too. This is different, of course. This is different as well, and this is different. So I'd say the only borrowed parts is that. Gohan, I don't see anything else really. I mean, I understand why they would go with Gohan. Gohan is literally, like I said, like the base plate for a lot of this stuff, you know, like Goku. There's a lot of similarities between all these figures and stuff like that, and there's no problem with that. But let's get started on articulation, or I guess I'll continue off with the design of the figure actually before going to articulation. That being, I guess sort of the paint work, right? There's no real noticeable shading, just minor, a little bit of shading on the pants here. Obviously there's shading in the hair, and it's good. I actually like the pale yellow. I prefer that much more over like gold and stuff like that sometimes, especially for like all the Saiyans pretty much. The orange, mine has a bit of scuffing on it. Not even that, it has some bleeding at the orange there, so that kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? There's that. They're all really flat. There's like no real shading to it. You can kind of see this is also kind of like a future Trunks design that they did with the jacket area too, which is no problem at all. You know, it's you take photos of this figure, you're more so going to see the front than the back. If you see the back, it's almost not even that noticeable. You know, it's not even that bad. The joints being shiny, though, is the one thing that I guess is like kind of killing it for me. But other than that, I think it's all good. There's no problem with this figure. So now I'm on to articulation. This is on a ball peg symbol, like a dumb ball joint, which, like I said, is a little loose for some reason when I moved it, but it's really only when you move it aggressively, and you know, if you're having it posed or you're doing stop motion. I mean, stop motion might be a small problem, but there's no problem there. This does come off. Please be careful with it, though. Plug that back in gently. The arm can rotate all the way around, and I actually like how they did this, where it's the sleeve connected to the shoulder, and then this is connected into the black sleeve. It actually functions really good, and it doesn't break up or mess anything. Now, oh, I was going to say, I don't think it's going to go up all the way, but I take it back. Bicep swivel. Hinged wrist. Ball joint system. I'm pretty sure it's on like the standard, like, you know, hinge. I don't think they did anything else into it. The neck is also really good. This is smooth. Like, out of the box, it's really smooth. There's some gapping there, but it's whatever. You don't really need to have them bend all the way like that sometimes, unless you're doing like deep poses. You can split. Toe hinge and rock ankle pivot. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy. I love this. I think this is Demoniacal Fits. I might be talking out my ass. I am talking out my ass. But for one of Demoniacal Fits' original 3.0 design, and I'm talking not like Goku, because there's a base for that. I'm talking about this strictly. Is really good, and I really love it. And I'm kind of hoping they do a 3.0 shirtless body. And yeah, I really want that Top Gun Trunks now too. I saw it and I was like, I didn't get a chance to get it, but I want that Trunks. I want that Trunks, and I have the two Brolys. I'm still gonna review them. But yeah, this is fire. I love it. I am gonna go over the accessories now. I'm not gonna take them out of the box, but I am gonna show you guys the effect piece at least. Also, the back of the packaging, I would say Demoniacal Fit. Granted, I understand legal reasons and stuff, but I love this, the box. I love the back of the box. I love the front of the box as well. I love the event exclusive style. This is probably the, oh, I take it back. I had to throw out my Broly ones because they were damaged, but this is the only one that I don't think I'm gonna throw out. Now, showing you guys what he has and what he comes with. He comes with 3 interchangeable faces that all basically function like the Ultimate Gohan figure. And just because, I'll show you guys one right now actually. So yeah, ball joint system. I'm gonna remove this, and I want to put the smirk face in. So it kind of just functions as is, or like, you know. Every time I'm on camera, it must be like a very on-camera thing for every action figure reviewer, that it's just like, oh hey, here's you know, here's shaky hands and stuff. I do like this face sculpt though. It's really nice. I do like it. He does come with the open display hands, and he comes, I believe this is 2 different ones. So these ones are the open hands for like Kamehameha, and the karate hands are falling out all over the place, sorry. The open palm hands, Kamehameha, basically the Kamehameha hands, and some relaxed hands, which is really, really nice, I can't lie. And here he is with his effect piece, the Soul Punisher or Stardust Breaker, whatever you like to call it. And it pegs in, pegs in like this. Please don't break. Very nice. I do like the effect that it has. And I'm gonna just put it on him. The downside is that it only is one hand, but it is what it is, bro. For real. And get him in a little pose. Oh snap. I like that. But yeah, well, this is my review This is my long review, an in-depth review of Gogeta. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to make a short version, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.